What's happening, everybody? Rod J back to take a look at another beer. Going to take a look at one today from Southern Tier Brewing. They, of course, are out of Lakewood, New York. This is their 2X IBA. This is their black IPA. Comes in at an ABV of 8%. Actually uses 3 varieties of hops and 3 types of malts, oats, and muscovado sugar. Haven't had this one, I don't think, before, so this will be a new one to definitely check out. And I'll go ahead and put all the details in the description section down below if you want to check out some of the more fine details about the beer. But as you can see on the label, not really too much really listed. So let's go ahead and get it open and get it into a glass. Looking forward to trying this one. So there we go. We get it into the glass. Jet black color. Can't really see through it too much, as you can see there. Some nice solid darkness. The head itself, nice 2-finger head. Tan head there. Nice tight bubbles. Seems to be a little more creamy than rocky on the head itself. Outside of that, pretty much a black IPA. Going to get a smell. Oh, it's got a great aroma. It comes right out of the glass. The aroma is pretty much a strong aroma. Barely take a sniff and you just pick that up. I actually picked up some of it when I was pouring into the glass. Get some of that earthiness, pininess, hop smell that you would expect to have, but it does seem to be balanced nicely with some of the malts. As you get a little bit of sweetness, there's a little bit of almost kind of a dishwasher soap type smell, which is kind of different. But you also get that sweetness. As I mentioned, the muscovado sugar, I think you're getting some of that coming out of the glass as well. Yeah, but that it's kind of weird. That little soapy type smell makes it kind of interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and get a taste. Now on the taste, you definitely get a good, slight, moderate bitterness from the hops. The IBUs weren't listed, and I didn't see them online to notice what the IBU level is on this one, but you definitely feel that in the beer. It's got a nice dry texture. The finish is nice and crisp. You do get a nice enhanced mouthfeel. I don't know what that taste was. As I mentioned, that kind of that soap aroma almost from dishwashing soap, but you kind of get that in your mouth, and it's really is actually pretty flavorful. So it doesn't taste like soap, so that's a good thing there. But it gives a nice little mouthfeel, and I'm kind of wondering what that may be causing that. I'm trying to look on here on any of the website information and don't see anything to really list to point it out. But it's something that gives it that kind of uniqueness. And with a lot of these beers, it's that kind of thing that just a little bit different does make it a little bit unique. It talks about the malts also being roasted in here, but I'm not getting like that kind of roasted taste you would expect to get like with the stout or a porter along those lines. The malts really are taking a back seat to the hops. But wow, the mouthfeel on it is pretty damn good. Here's the glass lacing as well, as you can see what's taking place there. So as always, Southern Tier usually does a pretty good job on their beers. I think overall this is actually another nice beer. Now I will tell you that on Beer Advocate they actually rank this as an 84 being good. And on Southern Tier, on Rate Beer, it's actually ranked as a 92 overall with 73 for the style. As far as what I think of this one, I think this one plays kind of nicely. I think it is solid out there. I kind of go in between on this. I think it's actually a pretty good, what I would consider a B+ beer. I think as far as the IPA, when I think of the IPA and some of the other things that go along with that category, it doesn't have some of that citrus type feel that you would usually want to appreciate inside of it, but it has a little bit different with that little unique niche, with that taste or that flavor profile that does make it kind of stand out from some of the other beers as well. So I think overall a nice B+ beer. I think you get a very good looking beer as you look at this one in the shaker glass. The lacing, the beer itself, the head is still retaining very well. As far as the aroma, you don't have to go deep. You get that nice flavor coming right out of the glass. Even if it is kind of a dishwashy soap smell, but it's just different. I guess it just makes it unique. And it might be the hops they actually use on this one. Like I said, I don't know which hops they actually use, but whatever flavor profile it has, it definitely gives it kind of that. For me, it reminds me of a dishwasher type soap, but it actually works well with this one. And then on the taste opens up very good, sits well on the palate. You get a pretty good flavor kick out of it. You're not really tasting the alcohol coming through. You get a great mouthfeel. So yeah, nice B plus beer. Could maybe go A minus, but I'm going to go stick with the B plus. Play it in between the Rate Beer and the Beer Advocate site. So if you've had this one before, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. Southern Tier 2X IPA. Definitely one to try out. I would definitely recommend it if you're an IPA fan to definitely try it. This Double India style Black Ale. If you have had it, let me know what you think. Put some comments in the comment section. Outside of that, appreciate you swinging by. Check out another video. If you like what you saw, as always, make sure you hit that like button. And hopefully you subscribe to stay up to speed on other videos as they're completed. With that, I say cheers. I look forward to seeing you next time.